Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, welcome to Peachtree Cafe Morning Show for Wednesday, May 6th. We got Victor Gonzalez from Mexico City, Juan Medina from Bogota, Colombia. These guys are amazing hosts, and they've been doing a great job these last 2 weeks. And thank you guys for coming back.
Thank you for inviting us. We are happy to be here.
Thank you. Yeah,
I think it's
an
so cool
honor.
to have these cool guys from Latin America. They are always more handsome than the other guys. Okay,
Thank you.
you guys have a question ready for us from Olga from Russia.
Yes.
When we choose a karmic partner with the same goal or problem, do they need to acknowledge having it? Or is it enough that I see that person as having that problem and start helping them eliminate it? An example, alcohol addicted people often do not see themselves as addicted. By me trying to help them drop it, will I plant the anti-addiction seeds? Or helping an angry person reduce his anger while he does not see anger as his problem? Or helping someone reduce their debt when they do not see their debt?
Wow, I think that's a great question. So the question is like this, to do the 4-step plan. Step number 1, I need to decide what's my goal. Step number 2, I need to identify a seed planting partner who has the same problem. Step number 3, I have to help them. Step number 4, I have to do coffee meditation. So step number 2, when I find a partner, seed planting partner, let's say I have anger, okay? And I have a problem with anger. And I should find another person who has a problem with anger. But what if the person I'm thinking of to talk to them, what if they are angry, but they don't believe they're angry? They don't acknowledge, or they don't believe that they have this problem. Can I still plant seeds with them? What do you guys think?
I go first. I think we can, but I want to start saying that also is a seed, to seeing someone else not recognizing their problems are also one of our seeds. So maybe we have a problem of not recognizing our own problems. We are not listening other suggestions. So I think I'm taking this.
Juan, you have an idea?
No, I was thinking something very similar to Victor, because sometimes we say, no, he has to acknowledge their problem. But I think first we have to acknowledge that we have a lot of problems, maybe not physical, like she's saying, alcoholism or something like that, but maybe we have emotional issues like low self-esteem or negativity. Those are that kind of addictions that usually we have, busyness, I don't know, that kind of things. So first, if we acknowledge we have those, we can help others. That's the first thing. And the second idea is, I don't know, it's a little bit confusing because she's saying, can I plant seeds in other people? What I would say is that you cannot, like, I mean, I always receive this kind of question, like, I want to plant some seeds in my children or in my son, but he's having problems. And I always say, I don't know, that if you want to plant some seeds, you got to do it by yourself, because you are the one who are seeing what you're doing and hearing what you are saying and all that, and what you are thinking. But still, you can do some things like helping not your son, but maybe some other kids that have the same problem. And like that, you plant a lot of seeds that are going to change your environment, and your son is part of your environment. Something like that, I would say.
I like that one. I have a practical suggestion for Olga. Let's say I have an addiction. Let's say I'm an angry person, and I have to find a very angry person to help, and then by helping them, it will plant the seeds to stop my own anger. But I have a practical suggestion. When you go to an angry person and you say, I was trying to choose my seed planting partner, and you are the most angry person I know. I think they're going to get angry at you. So this is a very practical suggestion. When you choose a seed planting partner, especially if they are in denial, if they deny they have this problem, then we call skillful method. In Sanskrit, it's called upaya. So you can go to them and say, my suggestion is, look, I'm following this 4-step system, and I figured out that I need someone to talk to. I need someone to help me to get rid of my anger. So is it okay that we go out for coffee once a week and you give me suggestion how I will stop my anger? And then kind of you trick them to do something good for you, and then it helps them also. So I'm thinking that's a very important thing when you're looking for the most angry person. Okay. Victor, you have another idea?
Yeah, I was thinking about sometimes it's difficult to, establish a conversation with someone and you really want to help them. So I think you don't need to, declare him or her, I'm helping you. You just, meet them once a week, constantly, and you are actually helping them even when you are not succeeding, because you are planting the mind. You are planting that in your mind, right?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And exactly, and that's one of the other questions a lot of people makes about this. If you are in debt, that means you don't know how to manage your own money. How are you gonna help someone that is in debt if you haven't resolved your own problem? So what I tell them is, it doesn't matter. It's your intention and emotion, because you are looking not to yourself but looking to others, and that's what helps. I don't know if it's like that. Yeah.
So Victor said that probably if we meet people who are in denial, they don't believe they have a problem, that actually it's because we ourselves, we are not admitting that we have our own problems. So Victor, Juan, what's a good suggestion to help me be more honest with myself? What can I do to be more honest with myself?
I need to start to be honest with myself first.
How to do that, though?
Let me think. It's a very good question.
Because all of us, I think, are not so honest with ourselves, So how to change this?
Yeah, I have an idea, but maybe it's good to see if other people, like in your family, they get up. I mean, they tell you things that you don't see, and you are in denial because they tell you something. You gotta be very disciplined to shut yourself and listen what other people is saying to you, because sometimes you don't listen because you don't know about me. You are wrong. No, maybe that person is not wrong. Maybe you gotta go and that night do some coffee meditation and say, okay, if she told me that or he told me that, must be because something is going on inside me, with me. I don't know. That's the way.
I like it. Victor, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we need to be more open to others' suggestions. We need to consider that maybe others are right and we are wrong, and others, maybe there are some people trying to help us, and sometimes I think that's an addiction. We are addicted to be right all the time, and if we start to think like maybe I'm not right all the time, we are starting with with someone which is small. It's a good small way to start.
I had an experience. Juan, go ahead.
No, and the last thing is, if you do something that and you don't feel right, I mean, you don't feel proud of what you are doing, maybe that could be something that that's maybe a little addiction or something with you.
Yeah, I had so I'm you know, me and Veronica are supposed to get married today, I think. Yeah, we were supposed to get married today, but the virus came and we couldn't go to the marriage place. I think we will delay until October. But so she's spending more time in my house, and she said, "You have this problem, you know. You have this one problem." And then, you know, I'm Geshe Michael. No one tells me I have problem. Nobody's honest with me except Veronica. So I said, "Wow, nobody told me I have this problem before." Then she said, "Well, actually, you have this problem, and I'm telling you, you know, your student, they don't want to tell you. It's not respectful." So I like, then I decided, I thought about it for 2-3 days, and I said, well, maybe I will try to fix it anyway, even though I don't have it. I will try to improve about this problem, you know, and it won't hurt me, right? If I don't have it, I just become a better person. If I do have it, then I'll be a better person. So even you don't believe you have a problem, but someone, your wife or your husband or your friends tell you you have a problem, I think still you can try to fix it, you know. And actually, I found out she was correct, okay?
And I think that's the first part of the problem. You think you don't have it.
Yeah.
Right? It's, you know, everything starts there when you think, oh, I don't have that problem.
So my suggestion is go ahead and fix it anyway. You just, somehow you will improve yourself. Even if you don't believe you have it, then you can get better. You can become better. So, and then you will stop, Olga will stop experiencing, you will not see so many people who deny their own problems.
Yeah, and I think we need to remember that everyone in front or around us is like a mirror. They are showing, they are, yeah, they are helping us to recognize our own opportunities.
We had a class in the Diamond Mountain Retreat Center, and we talk about everything around you is a mirror of yourself. Then some new guy came, and that night we were all together, and he said, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm surrounded by stupid people. Then everybody was like, it's like you are saying, I'm a stupid person, you know? So we didn't tell him anything.
Yeah, that's tough.
But the mirror thing can go both ways, you know? You can, if you see a problem in other people, they don't want to admit their problems. Yeah, this is a mirror of yourself. But when you see good things, that's also coming from you. So then your life can be very amazing if you think about all the good people around you.
Yeah, and you can start from there. If you see good qualities in other people, you can start, you know, recognizing more and more and more those qualities, and try to ignore, you know, other things that you don't like of people, and trying to focus on the qualities. So it becomes, you know, like a snowball.
Yeah.
And it's very important also not to be, you got to be humble, I think, because when someone tells you something, you feel like he's attacking you. And if you are, and you are thinking, no, I mean, he's not attacking me. It's me who I'm attacking myself. Like thinking like that, and you gotta be humble because of that.
I think that people who criticize us, oftentimes they are the people who love us the most. You know, they want us to be a better person. The people who don't love us so much, they are like, I'm not going to say anything. Let him be stupid, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that. They want us to improve, to be
Yeah,
better, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good
And
way to show love when
yeah,
other people try to help you to improve. They
yeah,
they are doing that because they love you.
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
But everybody thinks the opposite way. When you receive some critics, you hate that person and you gotta love them. That's a very change of paradigm. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, the timer just sound. Do you want to wrap this up? Some tips for Olga.
I have one idea. Okay, ready? So I'm not very famous person, but I'm a little bit famous person. Then sometimes a newspaper or television or radio, they try to find criticize the famous people, you know, and they will say terrible things, you know, like really bad things. And then I came to realize this is happens to famous. If you get a little bit famous, then like the newspapers, they like to write something about you. Like they will always write about Brad Pitt through his telephone at Angela Jolie, and all the newspapers will have something like that. Then I used to get very upset because I said, oh wow, this is not true at all. There's nothing true here. But there's an old English saying that every criticism has a grain of truth.
Uh-huh.
So at the bottom of every criticism, even if the criticism is a lie, there's a little bit of truth in all of them. So I think if you're going to be a good person, try to find the little bit of truth in the criticism that people give you, and then make it pure, and you'll become a better person. What do you guys think?
My suggestion for Olga is be open, listen to other people's advice. Maybe they are right. Find value in others' advices.
Yeah,
That's my suggestion.
cool.
And my suggestion will be try to make a little meetings or little gatherings or something like that, and tell others to help you with your problems, but you invite the people that also have your problems. So between all of you are gonna be like planting seeds between each other to go out of that problem. And you are like telling the problem is yours, not others, so they don't get mad. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Olga, those are your practical suggestions. I have one more suggestion is it's less work to fix your problem than to hide it. Hiding your problem takes a lot of work. It goes for many years to hide your problems, to hide your faults from other people. Usually we concentrate all our effort to hide our mistakes from other people, but it's much easier to just fix them. Okay, I have two announcements. This is, please send us your music mix for Spotify. And we're going to announce on Friday, me and Juan and Victor, on Friday's show, we are going to announce the winner Spotify list this week. And then we will do every week. So please send us in your Spotify playlist. And there have been some amazing playlists came in. I found so many new songs. I was so happy. Also, there's a special translator class at the college. This is going to be an open class online. There will be 65 translation classes of the ancient books. So we say be there or be square. If you don't come to that, you must be stupid. Okay. All right. You got a question for Thursday, you guys?
Yeah.
And send your questions to seedquestions@diamondcutterinstitute.com.
Yeah.
We
We
want
love these questions. Yeah.
Do you want me to play it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me see if. Okay, like that. Hold on.
Hi, my name is Winnie. I'm from Malaysia, Johor Bahru. I have a question. It's about happy. How can I get happy seed and how can I cure the unhappy seeds as I do as well for the donation and give and helping to others, but I still can't feel the happy. So what shall I do? Thank you.
Wow, very toughest question of all.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give that question to Jean and Kelly from Singapore. The boys will avoid it. And,
Right.
I'll see you guys, Victor, Juan, thank you for coming again on the
All
show.
right.
It's really nice to have you here.
Thank you, Geshe Michael. See you.
Thank you.
See you
Yeah,
soon.
we see you on Friday.
Yeah. Have a
Don't
good
forget to choose the music.
No.
Okay. We have to listen.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.